For centuries, these lands were home to powerful nations, where survival meant more than battling the elements. It meant defending your people from some of the fiercest warriors the world has ever seen. Each tribe we'll explore today left an indelible mark on history, not just through their battles, but by their unmatched ability to resist foreign invaders, protect their way of life, and send fear through the hearts of their enemies. This is the story of the most feared Native American tribes in the Americas, stories of power, resilience, and the unyielding spirit of resistance. Despite being known as a peaceful people, the Hopi defended their sacred lands fiercely when necessary. Their homes, often built on high mesas in what is now Arizona, provided natural defenses. Living in harmony with nature, the Hopi conducted ceremonies to honor their ancestors and maintain balance with the earth. However, when Spanish forces arrived in the 16th century to impose Christianity, the Hopi's fierce resistance to cultural erasure became clear. With their high vantage points and knowledge of the landscape, they proved a formidable force, defending their lands with quiet resilience and strength. The Zuni, renowned for their arts and craftsmanship, were deeply connected to their spiritual and cultural traditions. Though not as warlike as some other tribes, the Zuni defended their way of life fiercely. Their ceremonial life, centered around nature and ancestral spirits, was crucial to their identity. When the Spanish sought to impose Christianity in the late 1500s, the Zuni fought back, particularly during the Pueblo Revolt of 1680, where they joined other tribes in driving out the colonizers. The Zuni's stronghold, Zuni Pueblo, became a symbol of cultural survival. The Blackfoot Confederacy, comprising 4 tribes, dominated the northern plains with their expert raiders and warriors. The Blackfoot's livelihood centered around buffalo hunting, which also influenced their warfare tactics. They launched fast, decisive raids on their enemies, often overwhelming them with speed and precision. As European settlers began to push westward, the Blackfoot fiercely defended their territory, ensuring that any intruders faced the wrath of their warriors. Known for their powerful alliance with the Sioux, the Cheyenne were fierce warriors in their own right. They played a significant role in resisting U.S. expansion across the Great Plains, including notable battles during the Indian Wars. The Cheyenne believed deeply in spiritual ceremonies like the sun dance, which connected them to the land and prepared them for battle. Their ability to form strategic alliances, particularly with the Sioux, made them a powerful force against encroaching settlers. The Nez Perce, renowned for their exceptional horsemanship, gained fame under the leadership of Chief Joseph during their historic flight from U.S. forces in 1877. The Nez Perce covered over 1,000 miles as they tried to reach Canada, evading capture time and again with their intimate knowledge of the land. Chief Joseph's speech, "I will fight no more forever," became a symbol of both the heartbreak and dignity of the Nez Perce people. Their skill in navigating the rugged terrain and their endurance under immense pressure earned them the respect and fear of their enemies. The Iroquois Confederacy, or Haudenosaunee, was one of the most politically powerful alliances of Native American tribes. Comprising 6 nations, the Iroquois developed a sophisticated system of governance and diplomacy that influenced even the early formation of the United States. Known for their skilled diplomacy and warrior culture, the Iroquois were involved in major conflicts like the Beaver Wars, where they fought for control of the fur trade. Their ability to unite tribes under one banner and negotiate complex alliances made them a dominant force in the northeastern U.S. The Sioux, particularly the Lakota branch, were one of the most feared tribes in the Great Plains. Known for their exceptional horsemanship and mastery of the land, the Sioux played a crucial role in some of the most significant battles of the Indian Wars, including the Battle of Little Bighorn. Leaders like Sitting Bull and Crazy Horse were not only warriors, but symbols of resistance. The Sioux's deep spiritual connection to their land, particularly the Black Hills, made them determined to fight until the very end. The Apache were masters of guerrilla warfare, using their knowledge of the arid desert landscape to outsmart their enemies. They resisted U.S. and Mexican forces with relentless raids, often striking at night and disappearing into the vast desert. Geronimo, their most famous leader, evaded capture for years, becoming a symbol of Apache resistance. The Apaches' hit-and-run tactics made them a nearly impossible enemy to conquer, and their skill in desert survival allowed them to thrive in one of the harshest environments in North America. The Navajo tribe, known as the Dine, are remembered not only for their fierce defense of their homeland, but also for their role in modern history as World War II code talkers. Long before that, however, they were famed for their resilience in resisting both Spanish colonizers and U.S. forces. Despite being forced on the Long Walk in 1864, where thousands died as they were forcibly relocated to New Mexico, the Navajo returned to their homeland and rebuilt their communities. Their contribution as code talkers during World War II is one of the most notable in military history. Navajo soldiers developed an unbreakable code based on their language, which played a crucial role in securing victory in the Pacific Theater. Their strength, adaptability, and resistance to domination have made them a symbol of Native American resilience. The Comanche were known as the Lords of the Plains, and no tribe struck more fear into the hearts of settlers, soldiers, and rival tribes alike. Masters of horseback warfare, the Comanche could cover vast distances in a single day, launching devastating raids that left their enemies in ruins. Their ability to use the horse in battle was unmatched, making them fast, mobile, and nearly impossible to catch. The Comanche dominated the southern plains for more than 150 years, controlling parts of modern-day Texas, New Mexico, Oklahoma, and beyond. Their empire, known as the Comancheria, was so powerful that even the Spanish and U.S. governments struggled to control them. The Comanche waged war not only against settlers, but also against other Native American tribes, and their raids became infamous for their brutality. Even the U.S. Army had trouble subduing the Comanche, and they remained a dominant force until the late 19th century, when disease and warfare finally brought their empire to an end. These tribes weren't just feared for their military prowess, they were defenders of their cultures, their people, and their lands. Each of them demonstrated incredible resilience and bravery in the face of overwhelming odds, leaving a legacy that continues to inspire today. From the plains to the deserts, from the forests to the mountains, these warriors shaped the history of the Americas in ways that can never be forgotten.